And following from there, 1 minute, what is the BJP's position on FDI in retail? Will they prune subsidies or spend more on social schemes?
Yep.
Is the Ram Mandir issue going to be one of the most important issues? Right? What is your position?
Exactly.
Sunil Alagh, listen.
Exactly.
What is your position on homosexuality? On
Can
377?
I answer some of them, or is it going to be only a
Can I
slanging match?
No, these are. Where is this? These are
look,
questions. Who's slanging at whom?
And
Sunil
since
Alagh.
the questions are being raised.
No, you want. Why have you delayed it?
No,
One
and
second.
since the question.
1 sec.
Yes, Sunil Alagh.
No, it
Yeah.
seems like as if you're not
Okay,
interested in my
all
answer.
I'm saying is,
1 minute,
It's very
Nirmala,
well.
since
Go ahead.
Sunil
look at
Alagh.
the manifestos. 1 second. 1 minute. Can I just say a word? Look at all the manifestos of all the political parties. Not anything in the manifestos have been fulfilled over the last 10 years of any
That's
party.
not the issue.
Maybe
That's
the
not
question
the
that I
issue.
would want to
Come on,
ask
Mr.
Nirmala
Allah,
is
get to
1
know your
second.
facts.
I'm asking
Get to
Nirmala
know
this
your
question.
facts, the Congress
Maybe
party, 1 minute.
1 second.
Mr. Allah,
I am
I will not
asking
allow
a
you to
question
get away
for the
with that
first
kind of a
time.
ridiculous
For the
statement.
first time,
The
please.
Congress party
I was
fulfilled
keeping
over
quiet. I was
90% of its
oh
election
God, yeah.
manifesto
Why
of
don't you allow
2009. What we
Sanjay?
could not
Just keep
fulfill
quiet,
was
yeah.
because the
I kept
Bharatiya
quiet
Janata
when you never
Party
spoke.
obstructed Parliament.
Oh God, yeah.
Now
It's
listen,
impossible, Sanjay, to
since
ask
for
talk
you
to
the
you about
manifesto
anything.
is no big deal.
I'm just
What's your
asking a very
problem?
simple question.
No, since the manifesto is no
Arnab,
big
can
deal,
you
why you
put
wasting your
Sanjay on
time?
mute for 2
Why you
seconds
wasting
till I
your time
finish,
on the channel?
and then you can
believe it's no
answer.
big deal.
And then you can answer. All I'm saying, oh God, yeah. All I'm saying is, for the first time, you have a man like Modi who's got action. Maybe he doesn't want to put anything in the manifesto which he cannot fulfill.
What? How
Maybe
do you?
That's
No,
what's
no. What do you?
taking
No,
time.
please.
Unlike yours.
No, please.
Garib Hatao is going on from-
please. No,
But
please. No. First of all,
Arnab, when you asked about
we request.
and everything
First of all, I request that Nirmala Sitharaman give us the official version on this. Miss Sitharaman, before I go to a break, and I have to take a 90-second break, okay? But I just want to ask, do you agree with this view that Modi's view is the manifesto? Manifesto equals Modi's view. Modi's view equals manifesto. And Modi's view therefore undermines the need and importance of a manifesto. That everything which had to be said has been said by Modi. I don't know, for example, in Modi's speeches, I have not heard Modi's views on homosexuality. Have you, Ms. Sitharaman?
Right.
I have not heard Modi's view. Modi addressed the issue of homosexuality
Without being interrupted.
in his speeches.
Now, what is his view on
Is it in the
FDI?
Congress
FDI
manifesto?
1 minute, let
on
Nirmala Sitharaman
homosexuality?
speak. Nirmala
Can I just
Sitharaman.
ask, I want to ask Sanjay Jha,
Nirmala
what is
Sith-
Congress's view in the
Can I
manifesto on
answer?
homosexuality?
Or is it the
Why only
BJP need not answer, and every
Come on,
speculation
yaar.
will be entertained in this program?
Yes, Mr. Allah.
I'm
Mr. Allah, please
surprised
go and read the
that there
Congress
is a
manifesto.
program
It is
in which
expressly
whenever the
and
BJP
explicitly
The
starts
BJP
speaking,
spokesperson-
Congress spokesperson has every question and answer to drown
Read
my
the
voice.
manifesto, Sunil.
Is this a fair debate?
Miss Sitharaman
No,
will
is this
reply
a
before
fair
I go to the
debate?
break.
I may
Let her
ask.
reply.
I will have to raise my objection first of all, because I feel that none of us are wanting the BJP to speak, and more importantly, the Congress spokesperson seems to be having the answer for the questions which are being posed to the BJP. I can understand his desperation to drown the BJP's voice, but courtesy demands that he remains quiet.
Mr. Sanjay Jha, I'm making a request. 1 second. At this point.
Can I now answer?
At this point, I'm making a request. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm making a request here. When I come back, since we asked a lot of questions to the BJP, we'll give Nirmala Sitharaman an opportunity to reply on 2 or 3 key questions, okay? First, before I continue and Nirmala will respond, I want to just remind Sanjay Jha, give a touch of realism to Sanjay Jha because he's getting very excited. Sanjay, missing BJP manifesto does not mean Congress winning, because you beat the BJP to the race all the time, especially in 1999. You released your manifesto on 13th of July and the BJP released it 17 days later on the 13th of August. BJP released on 30th of August. We know what happened. So don't get too excited about the missing BJP manifesto. Now, Nirmala Sitharaman, I didn't hear.
Arnab, I want to tell you something.
No.
1 minute. 1 minute, let me answer that. The reason why it's not so difficult is 1 minute. You had a BJP leader today follow Mr. Modi's speeches. What has Mr. Modi said in a speech yesterday in Bihar? He's talked about a very provocative communal statement. He said, India is having a pink revolution. He was referring to cows.
No, we are debating that later. No, now you're moving away.
It's so obvious.
No, now you're moving away.
It's so obvious.
Fine, I don't want to. Fine, anyway, I don't want to.
BJP to say so in an explicit fashion.
Fine, I know you are making a determined attempt to polarize the voters, but we'll come back to that later, Sanjay Jha. Now, Nirmala Sitharaman, I haven't heard Narendra Modi on the really controversial subjects, have I? Nirmala Sitharaman's turn, please. And we said we'll give her an opportunity to respond. Nirmala Sitharaman, why have you denied this right? Vinod Mehta says we need to know why.
Can I? Yes, I've heard all the questions. I've heard all the speculations. Allow me to answer it, please. And after which, if you have more questions, Arnab Goswami, I'm still here, provided Sanjay Jha keeps quiet. Especially on a day when Shahi Imam Abdullah Bukhari has been approached by his party's leadership to polarize. I think he should introspect and allow others to speak. The first point. There were more than a lakh of suggestions which reached us. You're right in saying June 2004.
Okay. Now Sanjay Jha, we said don't interrupt here. Now please continue. Yes, please go ahead, Nirmala Sitharaman. And by the way, Sanjay, please.
I'm just answering for the benefit
of your viewers. Let her answer. Please answer.
Can I have this basic courtesy extended?
Yes, please, Sanjay, now please. Yes. Nirmala Sitharaman. Continue, please.
Okay.
Since June 2013, you are right in pointing out the committee was formed and we are working on it. More than a lakh of suggestions had come for the manifesto. Dr. Murli Manohar Joshi, who's the chairperson of this committee, is a very, very senior leader and he's an expert in writing the manifesto, at least for our party. He's done brilliantly well ever so many times. Now, this time also from June, with the large committee with which he was working, every such detail reached the party. He has looked into it and started working. A very detailed draft was submitted to the party president, and after which it was also condensed, and therefore a document which will be readable and also which will contain everything was being produced. So it was an elaborate exercise. It is not as if, somebody did not do the job. And let me underline, and I appreciate Pavan Verma's point that a party, particularly like the one like BJP, will have to, come out very much in detail and seek the vote on the basis of the manifesto, and that is what we have been engaging in. And I appreciate the point raised by Mr. Pavan Verma. We will never ever shirk our responsibility in putting into words what we believe and what
Now, Miss Sitharaman.
As regards.
Now, Miss Sitharaman, fact is.
One minute. You've already
fact is, am I allowed to ask counter questions?
That you've already asked.
I ask counter questions to everyone. I must ask counter questions to you as well.
Questions, but I've not answered those which have already been raised.
No, but please answer.
Please,
Miss Sitharaman, you object to any questions being thrown at you.
The first half of the program went on speculations.
It's not speculation, it's the greatest reality.
Many questions have already been raised. Let me answer very much quickly. No, let me just finish, Arnab. Be just practical.
Miss Sitharaman, it's an open debate.
Basically answer the questions, and after which the thousands. This doesn't work.
What doesn't work, Miss?
People are questioning about BJP manifesto.
Yes.
I'm giving you an answer. And
but
you
Miss
think
Sitharaman, I'm allowed to ask a counter question.
Two of them?
My information is, Miss Sitharaman.
1,000 questions, sir. It's your program.
But Miss Sitharaman, the fact is that, it's not a one-way conversation. So we have to ask you counter questions. Because my information, top sources in the Congress.
6 people have pounded the first half of the program on the BJP. Is that one way?
Of course, your manifesto is missing. Your manifesto is missing. Of course, they'll ask you. Your manifesto is missing.
Therefore, I will have to answer. Would you want the answer, or is it got to be one way in that way?
But would you want to answer my question, or want to answer your own question?
I will answer all the questions which have been raised. I don't have a question. I've come here to answer.
So here's my question.
I have not raised any questions.
Here's my question. Are there differences in the BJP?
So you want to ignore others' questions?
No, I'm asking. Answer my questions. No.
You want to ignore others' questions? It's
Miss
only your
Sitharaman, I think we are wasting too much time in this to and fro. Are there differences in the BJP on Article 3, Section 3777 or not?
No, there is no difference.
Really?
Let me answer that.
Are there differences on the abolition of income tax or not?
Absolutely no difference.
Of course there are. Of course there are.
There is absolutely no difference.
Really? Really?
If you believe in your answer, go ahead. You don't need
Rajnath Singh says that we believe homosexuality is an unnatural act and cannot be supported. Arun Jaitley says the BJP has not closed its mind as a party on decriminalizing homosexuality. You will still tell me there are no differences?
Have you extracted these from the manifesto?
I have extracted these from what they have said. Yes, Sunil Alag raises his hand. What's your objection?
Wait for the manifesto and then discuss the manifesto.
That's why. Where is your manifesto?
Wait
you have
for
not
the
brought a manifesto
and then discuss it. Don't bring in conversations aside from it.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I want to say is...
Let us go back to one of the questions that you asked me. FDI in multi-brand retail.
Nirmala, one second.
Nirmala, one second.
Nirmala, one second.
Who's
one
this?
second, I'll just say, look, all I'm saying is that on the one hand you say Modi is a dictator and whatever he says goes. Now when he's having a discussion and there is a debate, you're criticizing him for that. Make up your mind. I mean, like, whichever way he goes, let's assume there's a difference. Let's assume he's listening to it. Let's assume that's the reason for the delay.
No, there isn't
then he's a great guy. All the criticism that you've had of him as a leader, being a dictator, is now gone. All I'm saying is, on the Ram Mandir, for years they've said they're going to wait for the Supreme Court ruling. That's what they'll follow. That's what will come in the manifesto, is what I expect. They're against FDI and retail. That's they've announced. That will come in the manifesto. I'll answer every question that you're raising, Arnab.
Can I
every single question.
No. Vinod Mehta comes in. Vinod Mehta.
No. Arnab.
Yes.
Arnab. Is Sunil Alag working for Mr. Modi or against Mr. Modi? I mean, I think Mr. Modi would be very upset if he heard that Mr. Alag is conceding that there are serious differences and that Mr. Modi is a dictator and but he still can't get his way through.
Arnab is saying if there are. Vinod, I'm saying if there are and there are discussions going on. Come on, Vinod, you can't twist what I'm saying. I'm for Modi. I'll always be for Modi. So let's get that clear.
Those discussions should have been held 10 days ago. You don't enter an election without a manifesto. Surely that is fundamental.
Mr. Vinod Mehta, can I please answer you?
But it's coming before the elections. It is coming before the elections.
No, it's coming on the day of the election.
It is coming before the elections, Vinod.
It's coming on the 7th.
Arnab, no debate stops. Please, it's coming on the 7th. The elections go on till the 13th of May. You can continue to discuss it, except for each place.
2 minutes on the debate. Nirmala Sitharaman responds to Vinod Mehta. Nirmala Sitharaman responds to Vinod Mehta.
For 1 month. 1 month you can discuss the manifesto.
Please, Nirmala Sitharaman to Vinod Mehta.
That's no answer,
Mr. Vinod Mehta, be assured that there is absolutely no differences at all. Let me be very clear on record here. There are no differences. I'm telling you, more than a lakh of suggestions had come. Dr. Joshi had worked on it. A draft report was given in great detail to the party president.
So it's a clerical problem.
After which,
it's a clerical problem.
Dates are being... No, hold on. No, not at all. Every party leader, I mean the senior leadership's dates were all trying to be... Oh, hold on, please. Don't go on with your speculation. I'm trying to answer you. I'm not running away. People's dates, the leaders' dates were all being taken so that, tomorrow Dr. Joshi is filing his nomination. After which Rajnath ji will be filing his nomination. So to get them on board to come to present the manifesto also has a lot of effort.
The other argument, the other argument is Sanjay Jha and Pawan Verma. The other argument is manifestos don't matter. People have already decided who they are going to vote for. Manifestos don't. They're an academic exercise. Sanjay Jha.
That's the arrogance of Mr. Modi. That's a hubris of Mr. Modi. Let me tell you, Arnab, that's the arrogance and hubris of Mr. Modi that the entire country has been seeing since he began his long series of speeches. He has actually the audacity to say the country has already voted. I mean, this is
wrapping this up.
The intelligence of the voter. And I tell you where Mr. Modi's really worry comes from. Young India, after seeing the Pramod Muthalik incident, is keen to know where the BJP starts in Section 377 and homosexuality. That's one of the reasons why young India is going to watch this manifesto very closely. And I think that must be the biggest thorn in the discussion in the manifesto.
Now, we wait for the manifesto till Monday.
Young India is much...
And we want to know what the BJP's position will be finally on all those controversial subjects. Thank you very much for joining me on debate number 1 on the missing manifesto tonight.